He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner, and this is another edition of Car Conversations on Jay Lee's Corner. Sometimes I wonder when I'm driving if the people beside me can see the camera going, and they be like, "Why is she recording in her car?" I'm trying to make this thing not bounce as much. I don't know why it's acting stupid. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a great Friday. I'm on my way to work as usual, and if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a Jaybird, because we are Jaybirds around here, okay? And do not forget to also hit the notification bell, because that lets you know when I have new content up. And don't forget to, like the video, throw a comment in here and there, watch other videos, be an active Jaybird. Thank you very much. So I was watching, while I was on social media, I was on the YBF website, and I was seeing how they was talking about Remy Ma. I'm going to talk about two things, Remy Ma and also Khloe Kardashian, because it's two different sides of a coin. First, for Remy Ma, she was commenting, they were on the State of the Culture show, her, Joe Budden show or whatever, and they were talking about child support, baby mamas, baby daddies, how much a woman gets and these kind of things. And Remy, you would think with her being a woman, with her having a child or whatever, you wouldn't know what side of the fence she falls on. But however, I like what she said. Excuse me. She said she don't like money hungry baby mamas, meaning women who literally go after rich people and they do it to get money, okay? They do it so that they can have a baby and secure a check and then no longer have to work. I also hate them kind of people, okay? I do. I feel like even dudes who trap girls to do the same thing. Kevin Federline is the one person who, it reminds me of a dude who got a girl pregnant and then he got money out of it, because Kevin Federline married Britney Spears, got her pregnant, and then he out here he get child support. He get like 20 grand. It's a hope. It's thousands upon thousands upon thousands. And, I'm like, men can do it too, but Remy's issue was all these women who will be waiting outside of a ball playing the courts, or waiting outside of a concert, trying to hook a rich, famous dude solely to get pregnant, solely so that she can get all this money. And Remy made a great point. She said, if we both have a kid, why am because I have more money than you, why am I responsible for 100% financial responsibility? You know what I'm saying? And I get that. I think I've said that before too. I don't see why either parent has to pay more than the other if we're both supposed to be equal. Like, I agree with that. I think it's different when you married to somebody, y'all get a divorce, and you have to keep the lady and the child in the lifestyle they have become accustomed. I get that. It's these random baby mamas who we never been together, we banged a couple times, you got pregnant, but now I have to pay 100% of the financial responsibility because you just don't have no money, and then you feel like I can get so much money from him, I don't have to work. And I think, people who was like, well, I can't believe she said that. Those are the kind of people who probably like out here trying to fuck for a buck. You can't be out here fucking for bucks, because out here fucking for bucks, you become a whole whore. Okay? And it does not mean that anyone is saying that if a dude get a girl pregnant, he's not responsible. He should not be held responsible for financially supporting that child. That's not what anybody is saying. What I'm saying, and what I believe Remy was saying, was you can't be making him 100% financially the burden, the financially responsible for the kid. Like she said, if I gotta pay $1,000, she should be. If the man has to pay $1,000, or bring $1,000 to the table to cover the kids, whatever, the woman should also be able to have that same $1,000. Like, you can't expect $1,000 from me, bitch, and all you have is $100. Like, that's not fair to me. And I know, well, it depends on a person's income. Well, then the lady who should, the person who can't afford stuff should not have gotten pregnant. Okay? And again, don't get it confused. Why you driving so slow, bro? Don't get it confused. No one is saying that the man should not have to pay child support. No one is saying he should not have to come out some money. What is being said is there are women. We're going to stick on the women thing. There are women who specifically go after rich people, rich dudes, just to get pregnant, just so that they don't have to work anymore because their baby is now their paycheck. And Remy said how she hate people like that. That is some bullshit. And if you can't afford shit, don't do shit. Okay? And I agree. I do agree. Okay? If I can, she said, because I think Joe said, what if a kid want like karate lessons? You know what I'm saying? Why am I paying for karate lessons because he can't fight? I said, first of all, you asshole. But second of all, I get that. There are these choices that the one parent makes that, oh, let's put the kid in A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. But they don't have the money to do it. They don't have any of the money to do it. So it's like, okay, well, I don't have the money to do it, but you have to do it. And it's a thing of, but you can't afford it either. You want to put them in something that you can afford and then want me to pay all of it. And again, it's a thing of both parents should be held financially responsible. And if the one parent makes tremendously more money than the other, can they kick in a little bit more? Absolutely. But they should not be paying so much that the one parent don't have to work. Like, that means your baby is a whole paycheck. You know what I'm saying? Truth be told, that's not fair to people. And then I like how she said, you know, if the child support law changed to where you only got child support if you was married. I said, nah, that's going a little bit too far. You know what I'm saying? I get it and I agree with it, but it's still going to be a little bit too far. Because it's like child support is supposed to be there for both parents to take care of the kid. I feel like not having it be a stipulation of, you know, you only get child support if you were married to the guy, but you only can get like half if y'all was married. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the thing. Or, because again, when you married to somebody, y'all get divorced, they do make them pay child support, and they have to keep the family, the children, the mom, in the same lifestyle they're accustomed to. I think that's already a law. And that's why when you are married to somebody, you know, and get divorced, things happen that way. But if I met you at a club, bitch, or you was a groupie that I fucked, you shouldn't get 30 grand a month. I don't believe you should get 30 grand a month, because you have never been accustomed to 30 grand a month at all. That brand new baby ain't accustomed to 30 grand a month. And for the most part, I feel like there's a way to hold the father responsible because he happens to be the person who makes the most money. Still hold him financially responsible, but not fuck him over the coals. Like, I think if you are, you know, a regular person, let's say the girl is a regular person, let's say her income a year is 30 grand, okay? 30, 40 grand. You make 30, 40 grand a year before you fucked whoever, okay? And now you done fucked a whole millionaire, and now he got all this money. You shouldn't get 30 grand a month, bitch. You make 30 grand a year, okay? You're not accustomed to shit. I feel like she should get 30 grand a year, or however much her income is within that year is what he could pay her within that year, because your income is now double. That's my opinion, okay? I don't think anybody should get more than $4,000 to $5,000 a month from anybody, okay? I don't care how rich the other person is. That's because you should still have to do what you need to do in order to survive your damn self. And I don't care if y'all be like, well, Jaylee, that's not fair. Yes, the fuck it is, bitch. That's how you were living before him. Okay, if you was making 30, 40 grand a year, you only bringing home like 2 grand a month. You know, give or take or whatever. I can't do the math. You make about 2 grand a month. Okay, and if you making 2 grand a month, and now you're getting an additional $4,000 to $5,000 a month, how can you not afford to live off that? Why do you need 50 grand a month? Because you out the blue, now you want the most expensive credit class. Now you want the most expensive shit. You want I should have went around your ass, you old slowpoke. You want all the amenities that you are not even accustomed to. You want a whole bigger house. You want a whole bigger car. You want all these things that you could not afford without having that baby. That's called a paycheck. You want a bigger paycheck. That's a baby, not a paycheck. Okay? Click the thing. So, That's my thing with my situation and her getting flack for saying that. Now, Khloe was on her little Twitter or whatever, commenting back and forth with a couple of different people, commenters, followers, Twitter, all them people or whatever, and talking about her daughter's skin tone. There have been some assholes who have been on there saying different little comments or whatever. For the most part, I don't follow anybody on Twitter to where I'm on it on a regular basis. But the comments that I saw, and Khloe trying to respond back to how they believe in love and they don't see color and all these things. And when I seen her say how we don't see color, we just see the beauty in everybody. Even though my daughter is beautiful, I love my daughter's skin tone, we don't see color. I feel like, and I saw someone respond back and said, you can't even prepare your daughter for the fact that the world will always see her color. Okay? And I think that's the reason why some people have issues when non-African American people have kids who are now mixed and who will always be looked at as African American, and you then say with your non-African American self that you don't see color. And in your household, it's not about color. But you need to prepare your child for the world that will see them as a black person. And that doesn't mean that they're gonna that you have to give them a whole thing. You're going to get beaten up, you're going to get arrested. You don't have to do that too quick. But you have to acknowledge, I have to see that I have an African American child. You do, because they will have to deal with that. And I agree with the commenter who said you not even equipped to help her deal with the fact that she's going to be mixed. That she is mixed, and that people will see her as a black person, and any racial things or any ethnic things or any discrimination she deals with, you won't know how to deal with it because you're not equipped to deal with a black child who is being affected by being black, because you don't even see the fucking color. I wish sometimes that the Kardashians, because Khloe's daughter is mixed, with her black father. We know that Kylie's daughter is mixed with her black father, and Kim's kids are mixed with their black father. So it's a thing of they all have this thing in common, and it almost makes me feel like at least the cousins will grow up with other, mixed kids, so at least if any of them have any issues, they can go to each other. You know what I'm saying? That's a good thing. But at the same time, I do wish the parents could help them deal with it. And not just the fathers, the moms too, because sometimes, you have a daughter going through things, your daughter wants to come to the mother. Okay? And mother should never say, true, we don't see color in this household, but bitch, the world does. You have to remember the world you live in, and you cannot shield them from stuff, because there will always be racist people in the world who are just assholes. And I just wish that Khloe would realize I will have to prepare her for that eventually. Even if she would have said, right now my daughter is too young to see color. She's too young for me to have any kind of color conversation with her. I think that would have been a better way to phrase it. But you can't say, in my household we don't see color. Well, then you must be colorblind, because your daughter's African American and she's fucking adorable. Okay, no matter what her skin tone is, she's a little cutie patootie. But Khloe, you're not equipped, mama. You're not. And people took offense to her comments saying how they don't see color. And I think any person of color takes offense to that in some shape, way, or form, because we all have felt at one point or another how white people, for the lack of, have treated us one way or other because we're black. And I can't go home to my mama and talk about that if she has no idea what it feels like. And if her response is going to be, can't get over on that side. Nope, y'all going too slow. If her response is going to be, don't worry about it, true, we don't see color. But it's color issues in the world. You see that. You see that, Khloe. So that's all I think about that. I need Khloe to kind of get some guidance, okay? And it's weird because, the good thing I will say about the Kardashian Jenner clan is They have black people around. Okay, Khloe's best friends, the twins, Malika, Huck, and her sister Khadijah. I'm pretty sure there'll be no shortness of blackness, at least with those two. Okay, even the fathers having family members that were African American, I'm pretty sure they will have someone to go to. But I just wish Khloe would not have said that, because when you are the mother of a black child, you can't say we don't see color. You don't have the right. You can't. You can't. You can't. But that just shows how she isn't equipped yet to realize the kind of responsibility she's gonna have to that little girl. Okay, and she's such a cute, adorable little baby. But I just wish Khloe, and Khloe's a new mom. The dude always cheating. She's going through a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So she could have just misspoke. She may have not meant any offense at all in what she said. Okay, and she could have just worded it wrong. But just saying how we don't see color, it comes off, for lack of a better term, ignorant. Because you're ignorant to the fact that you're gonna have to see color. Even if you don't discriminate based on color, you have to see color, because your daughter is going to be in the world that's going to see her color, her skin tone. She will be judged based on her skin tone. We know that for a fact, because it happens all up and through the world. And it's better to prepare her for that as early as you can. Make sure she knows that she's not just, this African American. Make sure that she knows she's not only an African American woman, she's also beautiful, intelligent, all these other things. Make sure that she's aware that, she's a great person regardless of her skin tone, and don't let nobody else tell her anything different. But remind her that people might try to make her feel less than because of her skin tone, and that is not true. Okay, do that. Instill in her that no matter what someone says about your skin tone, you are absolutely, positively fan-fucking-tastic. Okay, that's what I would do. Anyway, I just came up off the freeway. I think I'm getting sick. I feel a little stuffy today. I hope I can work. Well, I want to work on my sunglasses all day, but I know I can't, because I can't see without my regular glasses. I will be live tonight on my YouTube as usual on a Friday, 10 p.m.-ish. Y'all know it's always a little ish in there. I'll be in there like 10:05 or whatever. Get your questions together. And I'm out. Peace.
It's like love, 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 and music.